Hey guys, it's Teely here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this makeup look. This is my everyday summery makeup look. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, this is where I go and this is what I go to. And a little disclaimer, when I do this makeup tutorial, I don't use a mirror because I don't need a mirror for this tutorial. Because this makeup look specifically, since I've used it so much and I've used it everywhere for everything, I could probably do this makeup look with my eyes closed. So let's get into it. Woo! Okay guys, so the first thing that I do when I start my makeup is I prime my face. This is just an off-brand primer that I got in a makeup kit a while ago. It works really well. I just start by putting it on the back of my hand, and then I use my fingers and I dip it in the primer and dot all over my face. Then I'm going to rub it in with my hands, and then my face will be fully primed. Alright, next up is my foundation. This is a Covergirl foundation and just a cheap buffing brush that I got from Walmart. And I rub my foundation into my skin in circles and I blend it in. This is the way that I found to make my foundation less cakey for my skin. I have a combination skin, so this method is what works best for me. Whatever works well for you guys can stick to that method and just follow along with the stuff that I use. Next up, I use this foundation stick, but I use the foundation stick as a concealer and kind of as a definer. This helps define my cheekbones because I do have really high cheekbones. So I use this on both my cheekbones, my chin, my nose. I do 2 lines on the side of my nose and 1 on the top, and then I also use this to hide my eye circles. I just use multiple strokes under my eyes to cover the dark circles, plus when I don't get sleep this is also very helpful. And going in with another one of my brushes, I just blend it in and make sure that everything goes together. Next up is bronzer. Once again, this is an off-brand bronzer, my bad, and I just swipe it underneath my cheekbones, like maybe a couple centimeters underneath, and I blend it in. I'm going to do the same to the other side, and then my face is bronzed up for the summertime. Next up is this baked blush. This is also off-brand, and once again I just swipe it on both sides of my face and then I blend it all in. I like the baked blush better because it gives more definition and it's more of a darker blush, which is more summery, and it goes with the bronzer. Next up is the eyeshadow, and first I'm using this really pale white color. It's like a whitish vanilla color, and I put that all over my eyelids and barely into the crease, but a little bit into the crease. Next up is a light brown color, and I do put this in my crease, and I do about 6 to 8 swipes on each side, if not more. The last color is a darker brown, and I just made circular motions on the outside of my eyes to create a soft smoky eye effect. This is like a natural smoky eye. And then next I go in with the original first color that I used on the base, and I put that on the inner corners of my eyes because this actually glows your makeup look a little bit more. Last but not least, for the eyes, I am using my mascara. And a little fun fact, I actually cannot look in the mirror when I do my mascara because it actually freaks me out. But yeah. Next up, of course, is highlighter. I am using the highlighter in this, once again, off-brand palette, but this highlighter is really good for my skin tone, and I love the highlighter because it definitely highlights my cheekbones, which is my absolute favorite part. Okay guys, so that is the end of this makeup tutorial, and if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below this video. And please give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button that's right down there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye you guys, I love you.